I'm a reviewer, let the reviews be joined. Hello again everyone, your friend Dinobot here for another video review. As you can see, this is part 2 of my video review of Fall of Cybertron Grimlock. Generations FOC Grimlock, excuse me. And the first review you saw, I pretty much reviewed the figure itself, and this one, as in my previous videos, I'm going to review Fall of Cybertron Grimlock with the Reprolabels applied. Which, as you can see already, he has several applied on his body that really make him light up. The sheet here that he comes with from Reprolabels.com. This was right at $7. I think maybe $7-8 roughly. Wasn't too bad. As you can see, I used pretty much almost all of them except these two. I have no idea on where exactly these two will go, though look at it now, I think I might see where. I think they probably need to go right there. I'll have to check on that. Actually, I could probably do that just size comparison here just to see. And it looks like they probably should go there, but we'll apply those later. But going right into it, as you can see, he's gotten several little highlights to them because of the labels. I apologize for that. These ones here keep seeming like they want to come up on his toes because he got these two here on basically almost looking like they painted his fingernails almost on this one. Try to get it in there. There we go. Which it does highlight. I have to admit I like that. It does highlight the feet a lot better. Same right here. He's got those labels there and this here. Go around here. It also highlighted the joints here in the shoulder. The spot here on the tail. You got this here, these here, and this here on his jaw. And also kind of covered, I don't want to say it covered him up, but it did highlight the insignias he has here. And it's the one here on his head. It does, people might say that kind of kills the little effect that he has, if it lighten up. And it kind of does, but it kind of does it too. I have to, let me turn the light off a little bit so you can see it better. Just see, it does still glow there. It doesn't highlight the symbol as much, but I still think it looks kind of better because you got to think these batteries will wear out on these guys, and if you're not too careful, if you let them run out and then let them sit there, they will corrode and could ruin your electronics. As I have learned on one of my other figures, to be precise, my Transformers Armada Optimus Prime, his trailer, the batteries in it corroded and it's worn out the circuitry inside. Now it won't transform on its own like it's supposed to, because it's got the little special feature for that. But we can get into that later on another video. But it does, like I said, it does highlight the dyno mode a lot better. It makes the dyno mode look better. Highlights a lot of the areas. If you remember the game, he did have a lot of highlighted areas, or glowing areas basically, in his dyno mode. But we're going to transform him real quick and give you what it looks like in robot mode, or how he, with the labels on him, how he looks. The same transformation as before. The Reprolabels ain't going to change anything on that, on the figure itself. It just highlights a lot of the other parts on him. So if you just bear with me one moment, I will get him fully transformed here. I have to admit, these joints here do kind of seem aggravating to me, but I kind of, when I have him in his robot mode, I kind of let the joint hang out some because it seems like it gets more in depth to the arms. We'll stand them up, and we'll just flip this piece out and in. And let's not forget his hands here. Close that back up. Get this side. Turn it around and close that back up. There we go. And there we have him converted into his robot mode. As you can see, the highlights that Reprolabels introduced or brought out put, a little more color here on his knees. It put the extra, again here on the shoulder, and the highlight up here on his upper shoulders or chest area. I kind of wish they put something else a little bit more right in here or something, but it's fine. I mean, it's something, because if you remember, it does highlight this section a little bit out right here, these lines in this area, but it's not that big of a deal to worry about. As for his weaponry, there was no additional for his shield here, and there was no but it's nothing to worry about. Again, as I said, that the shield, there is a kit you can get where it's a bigger shield and a bigger sword for him. Now on the sword, it did get some highlight to it. As you can see, the labels, put that extra little label right across here to actually give it a little bit of a, not really of a glow, but a little highlight to the actual, apologize for putting that flip light back on, a highlight to the sword on both sides. It does, I have to admit, it does make the sword look a bit better. And still, but there we go. I mean, that's Grimlock, Fall Cybertron Grimlock in his robot mode with his Reprolabels applied. It's not, there's not a ton of difference between it, but it's still, I really think it does make him look better. It gives him the extra highlighted bits to him. Again, on the sheet itself, it does give you this bonus label. Now it shows you can pretty much use this anywhere, but it also shows you using it on your phone, which I haven't decided if I'm going to do that. I may just hold on to it for now and decide on something later. Same with these extra two little labels here. But again, is it worth buying? I recommend it. I recommend it. Most of the labels on the website. Again, it's Reprolabels.com, and as I said before, I do believe this was like $7, maybe $8 at the most for this sheet. But still, it's worth it. If you want to highlight your Fall Cybertron Grimlock to a degree, I do recommend getting it. If you don't, you don't. It's your choice, basically. But this is going to be Dinobot signing out with this, and as before, if you please like, share, and comment on this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If you like any of the videos I'm doing, I will post a link to my Twitter account where you can tweet me, ask me a question there as well, or you can highlight me on email me on my email account. I'll also have that posted as well. Apologize for that fly flying in the screen there. I'll also post a link to Reprolabels.com so you can go on there and check it out. They do have a wide variety of figures on there. You got Masterpiece, as you've seen in my previous video. You got, classics. You got Power Rangers and Robotech labels on there as well. So feel free to check all those out. But this is Dinobot saying thanks for watching and hope to hear from you soon.